So, Renee and Tim here.
Greetings.
We are going to talk about our ULA Circuit and Ohm backpacks.
Absolutely.
We thru-hiked the PCT with these packs in 2018, and since then we've thru-hiked another 1,000 miles on trails in Germany.
Yeah, and the packs have held up pretty well, so we'll tell you all about that. I've got the Circuit, which has a carrying capacity of 68 liters.
My Ohm has a carrying capacity of 63 liters, so a little smaller.
Again, the Circuit's bigger with a maximum weight rating of 35 pounds.
Yep, and you can carry up to 30 pounds comfortably in your Ohm.
And the weight of the pack itself, the Circuit is 41 ounces.
And the Ohm is 35 ounces. And for a PCT through hike, the Circuit was a very popular pack on the trail in 2018, and I think I only met one other person with the Ohm in 2018.
Yeah, and in terms of the size of the pack for the PCT, we walked together and split gear, and these two packs worked great for us from the start to the finish. We had no trouble fitting tent, food, and so on. The largest or longest stretch we did away from a resupply was 11 days through the high Sierras, so they fit a lot of food. They were loaded at that point.
With a bear box, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
And then by the end of the trail, they were kind of empty because we had shipped most of our extra stuff home. So
yeah, so for hikers who are really bare bones on stuff, which we had kind of become by the end of the trail, the packs are too big, but they were just right starting out. So
yep, these were perfect packs for us for the PCT, our first through hike.
Okay, so I think now we can talk about the features. The Circuit and Ohm have some generally similar packs, but they have some differences. First of all, they're both internal frame packs. They both have simple back padding and nice hip belt.
Yeah,
so
we both have the S straps. They're very comfortable on your shoulders, and a great padded hip belt that's also very comfortable. So very comfortable pack, but it doesn't have any of the fancy frame features that keep it off of your back or anything. But it was never a problem for us.
Yeah, I really like the simplicity of this style pack compared to those other marketing gimmicks that you can get in packs that keep them off your back. So no complaints there. Yeah.
Great feature on both packs is they have these awesome pockets that come on the hip belts.
They're really huge pockets, so you can fit a lot of stuff in there. Cell phone in there, snacks.
Cell phone and snacks, yeah. Perfect.
Whatever.
Perfect pockets,
Yeah.
And then moving to the side, my Ohm has really great pockets that could fit multiple water bottles and my cold soak jar really easily.
I was jealous of those. So the Circuit has pretty standard size side pockets. I could easily fit 2 smart water bottles in there, but that was it. It was really tight to try to fit even 2 smart water bottles plus my poles. And Renee's pack could fit a lot more. These pockets are huge, which was just 100% good, I think.
Yeah.
When she had 2 water bottles in there, it worked well. When she had 3, it worked well. And that's one of the best features, I think, or one of the things that made me the most jealous about Renee's pack.
Yeah. And this front pouch, I have kind of like a stretchy material, which was really nice for the front pocket. Fit a lot of stuff.
I have a not stretchy mesh material. It was fine. It's stretchy at the top, so stuff stayed in there, and it has stretchy bungees around the outside. I think I liked Renee's more there, especially because hers was more durable. So I have some holes now in my mesh that have been accumulating through time, as you can see, and you don't have any of those, right? So it works. I wouldn't know what I was missing if I didn't have that. But I think they do have circuits now that offer this type of mesh, so pay attention to that.
And then for the top, it's very simple, a little one clip put our sleeping pads on usually, and then mine just has a drawstring, and then it's open.
Mine, on the other hand, is a roll top. So Renee's is like a scrunch down, and mine has two clips, one on either side, and you roll it to get your stuff in. And then you can choose whether you want to clip to the side like I just showed, or you can actually clip it like a wet sack at the top. So I never do that, but I could.
Okay. Yeah, then it has a lot of other little bungees on the arms and at the bottom, but we honestly never used any of them, so we probably could have cut them off for weight savings, but we
Not
never.
quite. We use the top.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
We use these for socks. These were great for dirty socks. Every day we had our dirty spare socks hanging off the side of the pack on the Thruhike. So
Dry them out.
yeah, but these bottom ones are, I don't know what people use them for.
Yep.
Okay, then wear and
Yeah, I
tear.
think that's all the features, yeah.
So, wear and tear. 4,000 miles on each pack. They're
Yeah.
holding up. They probably have plenty of more life, and we like them, so we'll keep using them for plenty longer. That being said, they are showing some signs of wear and tear. So I think Renee's had the first evidence of wear and tear.
Yeah, so the inside lining is kind of peeling off. Not a huge deal, but it's peeling. Yeah, as you can see. It started happening towards the end of the PCT.
Yeah, and I'm starting to get that now a little bit on the inside of some of my pockets. I don't know what good it is in a pocket anyway, so it hasn't really bothered us, but it has been a sign of wear and tear. I mentioned the holes on my mesh pocket. Those haven't been a problem, but they're, someday stuff will start falling out. So that's been, every few hundred miles I get another little hole. Not a huge deal.
And then the hole on your bottom.
Yes, this hole is a bigger problem that I need to patch. So just recently, maybe at about mile 3,500 of using this pack, the bottom started to get a hole in it. I hope the camera shows that hole okay. And now it's almost gone all the way through. So I'm going to have to patch that. And I guess that's just from setting it down on rocky surfaces. And that's not so good. And another sign of wear and tear that's been frustrating just recently on my pack is the zipper on one of the pockets has started to give way. So, yeah, it's breaking like a zipper breaks. And 4,000 miles, a lot of that's expected, but it's not new.
So I guess, yeah, overall, we highly recommend them, especially probably if you're by yourself, the circuit for the through hiking the PCT, great packs.
If you have stuff, you know how much stuff you have. And yeah, so if you want more capacity, this is a larger capacity pack.
Yeah, I'd say we were not the lightest weight people on the PCT, but we also weren't the heaviest weight people on the PCT. And by weight, I mean not weight, carrying what we carried.
Something else that I think maybe you can see here side by side, but it doesn't show up as much when you just look at the specs, is the circuit really is a lot bigger, noticeably bigger than the Ohm. On paper, it's a 5-liter difference, but in reality, you can put a lot more in the circuit than the Ohm.
Yeah.
Especially when you have a bare box in there, the circuit still has space for more stuff, and the Ohm really didn't. But yeah, so we like them, and one of our biggest things that we like, this was our first switch from a traditional REI pack, REI, Gregory, whatever, the packs that you buy at the big box store, to a more cottage industry pack. And it was just 100% good. We saved a ton of weight and made, in my opinion, no sacrifices.
Yep, and the guys at ULA were very friendly, and when we called and talked to them before ordering, they helped us out a lot, so
Yeah.
it's great company.
Yeah, really, they were a wonderful company, and I'd love to get another one of their packs again in the future if I ever have a reason to. That being said, they're too big for us now, so I think we alluded to earlier, we are losing some of our stuff. We've become more and more ultralight over time. And just, I don't, right now I have a quilt in this pack, but in reality, when I'm hiking now, the pack is basically empty, including on long trips. And so we're switching to frameless packs. That's a personal decision. And if you were looking for a frameless pack, you wouldn't be watching this review. So, yeah, so be aware the capacity is high, right?
Yeah. But yeah, overall, great packs, highly recommended.
Highly recommended, really great pack.
Thank you. Let us know if you have any questions.